Omar.
Yes,
X-Men
ma'am.
Blue and Gold?
Oh, yes, you already know.
I know.
We are looking at an advanced look at the Omnibus that comes out on September 30th, October 1st, 2025. But my viewers have been asking, what is the reading order of this? And this is the underneath the dust jacket. It's this beautiful image.
Gorgeous.
By Jim Lee. Scott Williams, of course, from X-Men Deluxe #1. So, the reading order of this is chef's kiss. I have been rereading these stories since I was a kid, since issue #1 of X-Men came out. And the way they have it mapped is so close to the way that I used to reread these as single issues. It's the way that the Epic collection is mapped. As a matter of fact, if you have the Epics, then these are mapped very similar to that. So the way they have this mapped is Adjective is X-Men. Again, best-selling comic book of all time. Chris Claremont, Jim Lee, Scott Williams. And it's the original colors. It's not the 2.0 colors. People have been asking me about that too. And it goes all the way to issue #3, where it ends, the Magneto story, right? And then it jumps to the Joe Mad Mojo story, which is really cool that they collected it here,
right?
Because this is where it belongs. Joe Mad was 16 years old when he drew that, by the way. He was drawing Uncanny X-Men, like the flagship title, when he was 18, 19. So unfair. And then instead of jumping to 281,
Omega Red,
we jump to issue #4. So we go to the Omega Red story. Yes. Now, there's a reason why I would stop at issue #5 when it came to my reading order. And again, it's everybody's is different. It's because of this scene right here. So X-Men 1 launched, Uncanny X-Men 281 came out the same month.
Yeah.
With that launch, at the same time, people were like, well, when do I read this? We find out in X-Men 5, this is where Professor Xavier splits the team into gold and blue. And he's like, you all need to go to the Hellfire Club. You guys need to go and get Logan back. And I love that. But instead of like me, that would interrupt the story, they go with the story of Omega Red. And then they jump to the Hellfire Club storyline with Will Spartacio doing the artwork here. So, oh man, this is mapped. Oh, I love it. I'm so glad they put so much thought into this. We're introduced to Bishop and the XSE, the possible mutant traitor. And then we go back between X-Men or Adjective as X-Men and Uncanny. We have the Shattershot story in here collected again. And if you look at those Omnis over there, this will double dip heavily with Chris Claremont, Jim Lee, Omnibus Volume 2. It collects all of Bishop's Crossing Executioner's Song and some of Shattershot, but not 100%. This also has the backup stories with Maverick and finishing out the story with Jim Lee when he leaves the book. So, yeah, map perfect.